What is up, Kingdom Gaming? Today I am back. It's just me, TK. I'm back to review this brand new Gatorade promo that EA put in the game for us. So to start things off, there are some solos. The 4 players you can get: Eli Manning, Cam Newton, Todd Gurley, and J.J. Watt. Now, this is obviously the best card. They go down in overall as you go down. Eli's a 77, J.J. Watt's an 80, and everything in between. There's 6 solos for each, and completing the solo would get you this J.J. Watt reward pack, which is going to give you that 80 overall, which you put into a set. I'll go to that in a bit. But completing the solo will give you their base card, the one that you saw on the picture where it showed Eli was a 77 and showed J.J. was an 80. But there is also objectives. Now, complete all these tasks, earn 5 additional Gatorade collectibles. A lot of these are coins, but some of these, like this one, completing all 4 Gatorade sequences, which is all the solos, you get a Gatorade collectible. And then, so as you get towards the end, some of these are also collectibles, like 6 unique Gatorade player sets, which is going to be pretty hard, but some people might be able to do it. And then these are all daily objectives to get a collectible. Once you hit 9 objectives, you get 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So you get a good amount from these objectives. Now there's also store packs, which there are points. There's some for points right here for almost 9,000 points, which you get 17 collectibles and 23 Gatorade packs. That is a lot of collectibles. But the Gatorade, and then here's another one for only 1,000. You get 3 Gatorade packs, and you only get the collectibles in the pack. Actually, you don't even get collectibles from these packs. I'm wrong about that one. So the pack contains 1 Gatorade player, 1 additional 70 plus overall gold player, 2 additional 66 plus silvers, and then lastly a 62 plus silver or better player. I'm sorry. For 24,000 coins, it doesn't seem too worth it. I'm not too sure if you can pull, the big cards out of this, like the 92 J.J. Watt or any of the final Gatorade sets. I'm not too sure if you can pull any of those, but if you're trying for it, good luck. I'm not sure. But onto the sets. There is an exchange set for collectibles. You add in 2 trophies for 1 Gatorade collectible, which we'll do right now just so you guys can see. Well, is there going to be an animation for these? Oh, that is nice. That is a nice animation. We get a whiny protein bar. I'm not too sure if there's multiple different Gatorade collectibles, but I'm not sure it really matters. But another one, add any auctionable base Gatorade version for 2 Gatorade collectibles. Use these collectibles in Gatorade player sets to earn better versions of Gatorade players. So here's what they're talking about that you have to add in the 79, 78, 77, and 80, wherever J.J. Watt is. Here he is. And these cards are all going for roughly 15k. I would wait if you're gonna do this exchange set. I would wait, because in about a week these cards will probably be about 10k, and for the price of buying 2 of these, you'll be able to buy 3 of them instead. So that's my thing. I would wait. If you want to do these now and you have the coins, go ahead. I'm only at 70,000, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait, and I'm gonna do my solos and go from there. But on to the players, the cream of the crop of this entire promo. I'm gonna say I like the design on these cards. I like the card art. I think Todd Gurley has the best card art out of all of these. His is just sick. But on to J.J. Watt, the best player here. As you can see, you would start by adding in the 80 overall base card, which you could buy off the auction, which we just saw, or this is the same card you get from completing the solos, and add in any collectible, which is the one we just exchanged for. That's how you get the 82. Then you add in the 82 and 4 more collectibles, and the 84 and 8 more collectibles, and so on and so forth. And for J.J. Watt to get the 92 overall, You need a total of 68 Gatorade collectibles. That is just absurd. But you put in 90 overall, which you get from the previous set, and 68 additional collectibles, and you get a 92 auctionable JJ Watt. That's the part about it, is he does become auctionable once you get that 92. This is not auctionable. Neither is this. Neither is this. Neither is this. The only two auctionables in all of these are the base card, which is the lowest, and the final set card, which is the highest. For all these players, that's the only two auctionable cards. Todd Gurley, on the other hand, obviously it's the same start. You throw in his base 79 with a collectible and you get an 81. Now it's the same thing, so I'm not going to go over all of it, but the collectibles, you need much less. For JJ Watt, you need 68. For Todd Gurley, you need 50. So as you go down overall, the less collectibles you need. This Todd Gurley, if you're going to do any of these, if you're going to have enough collectibles to do any of these, this is who I would recommend. I would recommend Todd Gurley 100%. He's less collectibles than JJ Watt, and he is probably the best player for his value. I'm saying for his value because he's cheaper to get than JJ Watt. So he's the best player for his value in this entire set. Get this Todd Gurley if you're fortunate enough to. I'm not going to, on the other hand, because I've already got an 87 LaShawn McCoy and an 88 Saquon Barkley, and I don't want to throw on a 90 Todd Gurley on top of those three, or on top of those two. So, but if you don't have those cards and you need a new running back, get this Todd Gurley. It is the best player. I'm going to show you guys the stats. It is the best player for his value in this entire promo. That's what I'm trying to think of. Now, Cam Newton, as you would expect, it's much cheaper to get this one than it is Todd Gurley. You only need 35 Gatorade collectibles, which is like half of JJ Watt. So, you know, it is cheaper because you're going down to 90 overall. But the thing with Cam Newton cards is Cam Newton is never going to be the fastest QB in Madden. He's never going to have the best throwing accuracies. They're always going to be mediocre speed and mediocre accuracies. And Cam Newton cards, I don't care if he's a 99 overall or a 68 overall, his cards will always be trash in Madden. He's a good player. He's a solid player in real life. He won an MVP. You know, he's a Pro Bowler. But in Madden, his cards always get fucked over and they're never, ever good. Please, I'm not going to say get this JJ Watt, or not this JJ Watt. I'm not going to say get this Cam Newton. I cannot recommend this card to you. He's not that good. I'll show you guys in a second. He's not that good, though. On to the last one, though. Eli Manning, an 89 overall. And once again, as you would expect, is much cheaper. 27 Gatorade collectibles. Now, this one I would recommend if you like pocket passing quarterbacks. Eli Manning cards are slow, but they are accurate in this game. So if you want a pocket passing quarterback, if you need a quarterback, get this card. I, however, am not going to get this card either because I've already got an 89 Carson Wentz. So, I mean, if you guys are wondering, I've already ruled out, or if you guys haven't figured it out, I guess, I've already ruled out Todd Gurley. I've already ruled out both quarterbacks, so I have 89 Carson Wentz. So I'm going to be trying to get this JJ Watt as hard as it seems. I don't know how high I'll be able to get him, but that's my goal. Hopefully I can at least get, I'm going to aim for the 90 overall at least. Hopefully I can get in there. I wouldn't be mad with a 90 nat JJ Watt, but I've got like 2 weeks for this promo. It ends September 6th. I'm not sure if they'll take the exchange sets out the game, which they probably won't. So even after the 6th, I'll be able to exchange series trophies and base Gatorade players, as long as they're on the auction, for collectibles. So maybe eventually I get 92 Watt. I don't know. That's what I'm going for. I would 100% recommend Todd Gurley. That would be my number one option if I didn't already have two good running backs. But let's go to the auction and see if any of these cards are on the auction. We know their base card is, but I want to check the final set cards, the 92s, the 90s, the 88s. And let's go ahead and check JJ Watt first. And this card is 560k. And it seems like it's dropping pretty quickly, so it'll probably be about $500,000 in a couple days. But let's check the stats on this. Let's compare them to my 85 Reggie White, which isn't the greatest. Yeah, I expected JJ Watt to just completely blow him out the water in every single stat. This JJ Watt is a good card, but he's way too hard to get. He's way too hard to get, which is why I'm trying to push this Todd Gurley on you guys so much that Todd Gurley is not as hard to get and he's so good. But here's the stats for JJ Watt. He has strength, tackle, play break, block shed, and power moves all 90 or above, with 73 speed at left end. And 78 excel, 83 finesse move. This is a good card. This is a good card. And okay, so he actually is selling for 560 because this one just sold. But let's go to Todd Gurley. For Todd Gurley is 440, and his card, it doesn't seem to be dropping too much. Look at this card. First of all, the card art is just amazing, but 89 speed, that's probably the worst thing about this card. But I'm assuming they didn't want to give him 91 and 92 because it'd be way too good to start the game. But look at his elusiveness, 90 elusiveness. He also has 82 truck, which is pretty good, and 89 break tackle. 89 break tackle with 91 agility and 89 excel, which is only one worse than Saquon Barkley. This is a good card. I'm sure he would be one of the best running backs for a while in this game. It's 91 overall. On to Cam Newton. Like I said, Cam Newton cards are not the fastest, and they're definitely not the most accurate. He only has +2 speed to an 89 Carson Wentz, and +2 throw power. But the accuracies on this Cam Newton are so bad they look like they'd be like a base elite card. And not only a base elite card, but like an 80 to 81 base elite card. 85 short, 81 mid, 78 deep. The only good thing about this card is 90 throw under pressure, but if you have great throw under pressure and you can't get the ball accurately to your receiver, why does it matter anyways? I don't know. Cam Newton cards they're always going to be bad in Madden. Do not get this card. This is the worst card in the entire promo. And Eli Manning, who's already won 40k, his card, like I said, Eli Manning is slow, but he's a pocket passer. Look at these accuracy stats: 93 short, 89 mid, 84 deep, and 87 throw under pressure. This is a good pocket passing quarterback. If you don't care about speed, get this Eli Manning, although most people care about speed when it comes to the quarterback, at least a little bit of speed. But if you don't, get this Eli Manning, great pocket passer. You guys already saw he's the easiest to get of these 4 players. I would recommend getting this card too, like I said, if you don't care about speed. So that's a recap of this Gatorade promo. If I had to give you an order of recommendation, I would go Todd Gurley 1, JJ Watt 2, Eli 3, and Cam Newton 4. That's just the order of which I would get them if I could get all 4 of these players, which I'm sure is impossible unless you spend thousands and thousands of dollars on this game. That's gonna be all for this video. I'm gonna be busy this weekend, but I will try and get the solos done and start on the JJ Watt. But that's gonna be all for this video. That's gonna be all from me, TK, and I'll see you guys in the next video.